This video has been supported by my Patreons. With the support I get from them, I can give you guys regular content and updates. It also helps me improve my channel and go to overseas conventions more often. So what are you waiting for? Go check me out on Patreon, and from just $1 a month, you can support me and the channel, get personal fursuit making help, and get some great rewards. Hope to see you there. Enjoy the video.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to A Maker's Guide, a guide to the furry fandom from the perspective of a fursuit maker. So, you've decided to be a furry.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
A bold choice. However, I'm here to guide you through your first steps into the community and some basic do's and don'ts and pro tips. First up, I bet you have some idea of what your persona is going to be, right? You know what you're not going to do? Go to Google and save the first image you see to be your profile picture. Unfortunately, not everything you see on the internet instantly belongs to you. That art is someone else's character, and they won't be too happy to see you using it to represent yourself. Instead, find a photo of the real life animal you want to be and set it as your profile picture until you can get a proper reference sheet or icon done up. That brings us to the next step of getting your foot up in the fandom, getting a reference sheet. So you may or may not have an idea of what your persona is going to be. Either way, if you want any art or fursuits of your own, you're going to need a reference sheet. A reference sheet is a front and back view of your character, which allows artists to know what your character looks like when they draw for you. It's also a great way to show other members of the community what your persona looks like. There are several ways to acquire a reference sheet. The first one is to commission a reference sheet from one of our talented artists in the fandom. Just search furry reference sheet commissions from your platform of choice to see if you can find an artist you like. Get into contact with them and ask for prices, and pay them to draw it for you. Now, seriously, listen to me here. Do not try to get them to do it for free. Do not try to get them to do it for free. If you're new, you might not understand this, but art in the furry fandom can often be their sole source of income. So asking them to do it for free is essentially asking them to go hungry for a day so they can give you several hours of work for free. What's up with my tongue? Oh no, there we go. Much better. If you don't have money, there's still many ways for you to get a reference sheet done, and that's by free faces.
And that's a great price.
That's right. Some very generous artists in our community have created line art that you can use to create your own character. A great way to do this is to search on Furaffinity or similar furry sites for free insert species here, base or reference base, and a bunch should just show up. Just be sure not to remove the credit and follow all the rules the artist sets for the base. Now you've got a reference. Excellent. Incredible job. Now you can commission art and fursuits of your character. Go have a look at my how to commission video for a guide on how to do that. So you've got your persona and you're ready to roll. Let's get you involved in some furry stuff. I recommend following furry pages, creating accounts on Furaffinity, Furry Amino, and seeing what's out there in the big wide world of furries. Just please be sure to be respectful. I even have a video on how to make friends in the fandom. So if you want some tips, you can go look at that. You can also find local fur meets around your area if you want to get even more involved in real life. Oh, another thing. You don't need a fursuit to be a furry. People have this weird idea that to be a real furry you need a fursuit, and this simply isn't true. To be a furry, all you need is to want to be a furry. It's that simple, guys. The gist of it all is, once you have a persona, the furry fandom is your oyster. Share your passions, share in others, make friends and have fun. That's pretty much all I can tell you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The fan art feature of the week is Chady the cheetah, who drew me this cute headshot of Sky. There it is there. I'll pop it up here. Oh, hand. Ah, human hand. Ah! But go check them out there on Instagram. Thank you so much for the fan art, man. I really appreciate it. I always appreciate the art that you guys send me. If you're interested in sending me some art of your own ending up on the fan art feature, you can send physical fan art here. I have a PO box. It's very nice. Or you can tag me on any platform, Twitter, wherever. I'm at Skyehighstudios on literally every platform, so I'd love to see what you guys come up with, and I always try to show my appreciation. That's why I like to give you a shout out in the videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.